Welcome to my little crochet world and another video tutorial. In this video tutorial we are going to make this lovely amigurumi toy, which is cartoon character from Peppa Pig and called George, her little brother. As well, I have a video tutorial for his big sister Peppa Pig. Link to the Peppa Pig video tutorial you can find in the description below. I need to apologize for the state of this George, what you see on the video, as my daughter plays a lot with this toy, so our finished project will look a bit tidier and better. This is quite long project, hence why I'm going to divide this project in 3 tutorials. In part 1 we are going to make head and head features, blush, nostrils, eyes and ears. In part 2 we are going to make body and body parts, main body, arms with fingers, legs with shoes. And in part 3 we are going to do assembly, where we're going to put everything together. For this project we're going to use 5 colors. Our main color will be pink yarn. Then we're going to use some dark pink for nostrils and blush, some black and white yarn for eyes and boots, and our main body will be in blue color. All used materials and written pattern for this Peppa Pig George is available in my blog. Link for this pattern and my blog you can find in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave feedback in comments below. I appreciate your support and your comments. Finally, let's start part 2, where we're going to do body, this body, hands with fingers and legs. Let's make our boots. We need to make 2 boots out of black yarn, and we are going to start with round number 1, which will be 6 single crochets into magic circle. Let's do our magic circle. That's our magic circle, and let's do 6 single crochets into magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have 6 single crochets in the magic circle. Now we're going to pull the yarn to make it in a tight circle, and we are moving to round number 2. Before moving to round number 2, I'm going to place my stitch marker, which is yarn in different color, and we are moving to round number 2. In round number 2 we are going to increase 6 times, so we're going to increase in each stitch, and at the end of our round number 2 we're going to have 12 stitches. So let's do 6 increases. It's very hard to work in black yarn for me, so let's do it slowly. We finished our round number 2, where we did 6 increases, and now we have 12 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 3, and in round number 3 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 5 stitches and then increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 3 we are going to have 14 stitches. So let's do first sequence together, single crochet in next 5 stitches and then increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence one more time till the end of our round number 3. We finished our round number 3, where we did 2 increases, and now we are moving to round number 4. Round number 4, and in total next 6 rounds till the end of our round number 10, it will be single crochet in each stitch. So pause this video, and for next 6 rounds make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and come back to this video when you are at the end of our round number 10. We finished 10 rounds of our boot. Now I'm going to place stitch marker to the beginning of our round, and we are moving to our round number 11. In round number 11 we are going to decrease. We are going to decrease 2 times, and we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 5 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence 2 times, and at the end of our round number 11 we are going to have 12 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 5 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then decrease. Repeat the same sequence one more time till the end of our round number 11. We finished our round number 11, and now we are going to move to round number 12. Let me hide this tail inside of our boot. Come on, tail, get in. So we are moving to round number 12, and in round number 12 we are going to decrease 3 times. We are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 2 stitches and then decrease. We are going to repeat the sequence for 3 times, and at the end of our round number 12 we are going to have 9 stitches. So let's do first sequence together of single crochet in next 2 stitches and decrease. 1 and 2 and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 2 more times, and I'm gonna meet you at the end of our round number 12. We finished our round number 12, where we did 2 decreases, and now we have only 2 rounds left till the end of our boot. For next 2 rounds we are going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch. It will be 9 stitches in total for next 2 rounds. So pause this video and complete next 2 rounds with 1 single crochet in each stitch, and then come back to this video. So far we finished 14 rounds of our boot, and round number 14 was last round for our boot. So let's remove our stitch marker, and before finishing we are going to stuff it slightly with some stuffing. That will do. Now we are going to put both sides together like that flat, and we're going to single crochet through both sides. Sorry if you cannot see it very well, the black yarn it's hard to work with black yarn. So let's single crochet it together. So it will be about 3 stitches of single crocheting. That's it. Now we're going to cut our yarn off. We don't have to leave long tail, and let's finish it off. That's one of our boot is done. Now pause the video and repeat the same and make another boot for us, as we need 2 boots, and come back to this video when you're done second boot. We finished 2 boots for our George, and now we are moving to another step where we're going to make legs. So set these boots aside and let's move to our legs. Our next step will be legs. We are going to make 2 legs out of pink yarn. We are going to start our round number 1 with chain of 10 stitches. So let's do our chain of 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a chain of 10 stitches. We are going to join it into circle with a slip stitch. And that's our round number 1 is complete. In round number 2 and for next 14 rounds, we are going to make single crochet in each stitch. It will be 10 stitches in a round. So let's make our first round, which will be, we will start with chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch. And now do 9 more single crochets till the end of our round. We finished second round of our leg, and now we have 13 more rounds left, and it will be 1 single crochet in each stitch for 13 more rounds. We're gonna work in continuous rounds, so we're gonna start from here again. We're gonna do 13 more rounds single crochet in each stitch. So pause the video and come back to this video when you're done 13 rounds of single crochet in each stitch, and we're gonna move to our following step. So we've done 15 rounds in our leg. We started with chain of 10 and then we did 14 rounds with single crochet in each stitch. So now what we're going to do, we're gonna leave quite long tail for sewing, and then we're gonna do slip stitch and finish it off. That's it. One of our legs is done. Now pause the video and complete another leg like that, and then come back to this video where we're going to move to our next step, which will be fingers. Now let's do our fingers. We need to make 4 fingers out of pink yarn. So let's start with 4 single crochets into magic circle, and it will be our first round. So let's make our magic circle. That's magic circle, and let's make our 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's pull this yarn to make it in a tight circle. In our round number 2, we are going to do increase. We're going to increase in each stitch. It will be 4 increases, and at the end of our round number 2, we're going to have 8 stitches. So let's do our 4 increases. Increase 1, increase 2, increase 3, and increase 4. We finished our round number 2 and we have 8 stitches in our round. Let's turn it inside out. And before starting our round number 3, I am going to place a yarn in a different color at the beginning of our round, so we know where is the beginning of our round. And now we have left only 3 rounds, and our round number 3 and round number 4 and round number 5 will be only 1 single crochet in each stitch, 8 stitches in each round. So let's do our next 3 rounds. We finished 5 rounds of our finger. Now we can remove this yarn, as we're almost done. Just going to do 1 slip stitch in next stitch, and I'm gonna cut yarn off. I'm going to leave quite long yarn for sewing. That's our finger. This end from the beginning I'm gonna stuck inside, so it doesn't disturb us and it gives little effect of filling. We're gonna fill our fingers a bit later on when we're gonna attach them to our arms. So we have 1 finger done. Now you need to pause the video and make 3 more fingers. I already done them. So pause the video, make 3 more fingers, and when you have 4 fingers, come back to this video and we're going to start making our arms. We are going to make 2 arms out of same pink yarn, and we are going to start our arms with 4 single crochets in the magic circle. So let's make our magic circle. That's our magic circle, and let's make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's our round number 1. Let's pull our circle in a tight circle. And that's our round number 1 is complete, where we did 4 single crochets in the magic circle. We are moving to round number 2, and in round number 2 we're going to increase in each stitch. It will be 4 increases in total, and at the end of round number 2 we're going to have 8 stitches in our round. So let's do our 4 increases. We finished our round number 2, where we did 4 increases, and at the end of our round number 2 we have 8 stitches in total. We are moving to round number 3, and in round number 3, in total in next 20 rounds till the end of our round 22, we are going to do single crochet in each stitch. Let's do round number 3 together, where we're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch, 8 stitches in total. Let's place our stitch marker before starting. finished our round number 3, and that's how our arm looks now. Now pause the video, and for next 19 rounds till the end of round 22 follow the same sequence of single crochet in each stitch. As well, don't forget to stuff as you go, stuff slightly, do not stuff too much. I already made one arm, that's how it looks. I stuffed approximately 2/3 up to here, didn't stuff too much so my arm is flexible. So pause the video and come back to this video when you finished round 22. We finished 22 rounds of our arm, stuffed it slightly up to here, and that's how our arm looks now. So our arm is done, and everything what we need to do now, it is slip stitch in the next stitch, cut our yarn off, leave quite long tail for sewing, and our arm is complete. Don't forget, for this project we need 2 arms, so if you want to pause the video and make your another arm, and then we can move to our last step of this video, which will be body for our George. So let's start our body. Body will be made out of this blue yarn, and body will consist out of 26 rounds. So we're going to start with magic circle and 6 single crochets into magic circle. So let's do our magic circle. We have a magic circle, and let's do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's pull it in a tight circle, and our round number 1 is done. Before moving to round number 2, I am going to place my stitch marker, which is basically yarn in different color. And in round number 2, we're going to increase in each stitch. It will be 6 increases in total, and at the end of our round number 2, we're going to have 12 single crochets. So let's do our 6 increases. We finished our round number 2, where we did 6 increases, and at the end of round number 2 we have 12 stitches. Now let's move our stitch marker to the beginning of our round, and let's move to round number 3. In round number 3, we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next stitch and increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 3 we're going to have 18 stitches. So let's do first sequence together: single crochet in next stitch and increase in the following stitch. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 3. We finished our round number 3, and we have 18 stitches in our round. Let's move our stitch marker, and let's move to round number 4. In round number 4, we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet in next 2 stitches and increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 4 we're going to have 24 stitches. Let's do first sequence together: single crochet in next 2 stitches and increase in the following stitch. 1, 2, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 4. We finished 4 rounds of our George body, and at the end of round number 4 we have 24 stitches. Let's move our stitch marker to the beginning of our round and let's do our round number 5. In round number 5 we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet in next 3 stitches and increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence again for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 5 we're going to have 30 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 3 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, and increase. Repeat this sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 5. We finished 5 rounds and we have 30 stitches in our round, and we're moving to round number 6. In round number 6 we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet in next 4 stitches and then increase in the following stitch. This sequence will be repeated for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 6 we're going to have 36 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 4 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. Repeat this sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round. We finished 6 rounds of our George body. That's how our body looks now, and now we have 36 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 7. In round number 7 we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 5 stitches and increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 7 we're going to have 42 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 5 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase. Repeat this sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 7. finished our round number 7, and at the end of this round we have 42 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 8, and in round number 8 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 6 stitches and then increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 8 we're going to have 48 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 6 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and increase. Repeat this sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 8. We finished 8 rounds, and at the end of round number 8 we have 48 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 9. Round number 9 will be last round where we're going to increase, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 7 stitches and increase in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round number 9 we're going to have 54 stitches in our round. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 7 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round number 9. We finished round number 9, and at the end of our round number 9 we have 54 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 10. In round number 10, and in total for next 10 rounds till the end of round number 19, we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch. It will be 54 stitches in total. Let's do round number 10 together, where we're going to do one single crochet in each stitch. We finished our round number 10, where we did one single crochet in each stitch, and we still have 54 stitches in our round. Now pause the video, and for next 9 rounds till the end of round number 19, follow the same sequence of single crochet in each stitch, 54 stitches in a round, and then come back to this video where we're going to move to round 20. We finished 22 rounds of our body, and that's how our body looks now. For last 10 rounds we did only one single crochet in each stitch, 54 stitches in a round, and now we are moving to round 20, in which we're going to start to decrease. Let's move our stitch marker up, and in round 20 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 7 stitches and then decrease in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence 6 times, and at the end of our round 20 we're going to have 48 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 7 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 20, and I'm gonna meet you there. We finished our round number 20, where we started to decrease, and at the end of our round number 20 we have 48 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 21, and in round number 21 we are going to decrease again. We are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 6 stitches and decrease in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence 6 times, and at the end of our round 21 we're going to have 42 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 6 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 21. We finished 21 round of our body. That's how it looks now, and we are moving to round 22. In round 22 we're going to decrease again, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 5 stitches and decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence 6 times, and at the end of our round 22 we're going to have 36 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 5 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence 5 more times till the end of our round 22. We finished 22 rounds of our body and we're moving to round 23. In round 23, we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 4 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round 23, we're going to have 30 stitches in our round. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 4 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 23. We finished round 23, and at the end of our round 23 we have 30 stitches in our round. We are moving to round 24, and it will be last round where we're decreasing. In round 24 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 3 stitches and decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round 24 we're going to have 24 stitches in a round. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 3 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, and decrease. Repeat this sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 24. So we finished 24 rounds of our body, and we're not going to decrease anymore. For next 2 rounds, round 25 and 26, we are going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch, and our rounds 25 and 26 will be last for our body. So let's do our round 25 and 26 with 1 single crochet in each stitch, 24 stitches in a round. finished our round 26, which was last round for our body. Let's remove our stitch marker. We're going to leave quite long tail for sewing. We're gonna finish it off with slip stitch, and we're gonna stuff it in our next video where we're going to do our assembly. So that's how our body looks now. We are coming to the end of our part 2 for Crochet George, and I've got all parts together, what we made in part 1 and part 2. In part 1 we made ears, we made head, we made nostrils, blush, whites and blacks for our eyes, and in this part 2 we made fingers, legs, arms, boots and our body. And so finally we're gonna be moving to part 3 where we're going to do assembly, and I'm going to say goodbye for you for now, and I'm gonna meet you in the part 3. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, and I'm gonna meet you in part 3 and in another projects as well.